So if you take a look to your bottom left corner, more kind of bottom middle, you'll see this glorious gold mother. Let's just call him the Golden God. Let's just call him that. Damian Lillard, aka Big Game Dame, aka my favorite player in the league next to Kobe Bryant of all time. I think it did take me way longer last year to get my first Lillard, but I did. First of all, this isn't even my team right now. This was my team about 24 or 30 hours ago. Alright, this was my team after playing the first couple games in domination and having the first pack opening done, and my team has changed drastically since then, because I'm sure if you're on Xbox, I'm sure if you're on Twitter, you know what the fuck was going on. The market is completely broken and everybody has an OP team already. I won't even say why. If you know, you just know. So this is why that I'm kind of just staying away from completely showing off my team, and I get my first gold player here. Like I said, yo, the pack odds have increased exponentially, and I'm Bradley Beal. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing domination or if you just need a good cheap gold player, go and get him right the fuck now, because if I could start the Hidden Gem series today, he'd probably be the first one. Bradley Beal has dropped 30 points from at least on 5 occasions so far. He is a hidden gem as of right now to start the year. One of the best cheap goals I can find right fucking now. And I get another gold player. I'm telling you, yo, you can get gold players this year. You won't get pissed the fuck off and them actually do something. And his cancer did rebound a bit from me and himself for like 6,000. But now to deviate back to the subject of what the fuck is going on Xbox, I really don't know how it came about. I know there was something like this last year as well. But the thing about it is the only thing that's really broken is the fact that now most Amethyst players are either one, being given away for free because somebody keeps putting them up for 500, and I fucking would get the troll Matt Barnes himself. If you know my channel and you've been around for a while, you know my disdain for this motherfucker named Matt Barnes. I just want to punch him in his fucking throat, like right in the Adam's apple area. Just get a good 2 knuckles in there. Now as for the Xbox thing, last year I think the market was just completely fucked up for a good while. I don't think it's as bad this year, but the only thing is just the Amethyst players, they're what's broken, not the entire market, because one, people are still buying gold and silver players because well, you need them for a road to the playoffs and every other fucking mode that is in my team. As far as I see, you can still merchant too, and I will be starting up an auction house merchanting guide again like I did last year while the year is still fresh. Silvers are still put up, the good silvers are still put up for cheap and you can buy them and sell them back. The golds as well. Fucking it's still simple. It's still simple, especially dynamic players. I've gotten some cheap dynamic, and when I do my lineup update, once this market calms down and my lineup kind of solidifies itself by the end of domination, which should be by like tomorrow, hopefully I finish it, then get started on historic domination, I'll make a video and show you the specific cards that you should be looking for to merchant, especially the dynamics. And it would be easier for you to follow me on Twitter as well if you have one, because then I'll tweet out when I find one. For example, I would say that you should fucking go buy Bradley Beal right away, and his dynamic was about 8,000 the other day, and so about 20,000. And dynamics will especially get you MT, because especially if this player starts going to fuck off. For an example on the spot, like if you found a dynamic Andrew Wiggins for a couple thousand, you should buy the fuck out of him, because I think he's a, well, he should be a gold, about 80 rated, and there is no reason Andrew Wiggins won't bump up to at least like a 85 this year. He's going to go. Everybody on the Timberwolves, basically, if they have a dynamic card and you see it for cheap, get it. Especially fucking Levine, Karl Anthony Towns, that whole team is just hype beast prime to go up into the mid 80s this year, just because. And finally, if you're on Xbox, even if you're on PS4, I'm pretty sure it's happening over there as well. Just always, ever so often, go ahead, whenever you see the refresh happening for the auction house, go ahead and check for Amethyst players and see if you ever get lucky, because if you've seen Twitter, you know what the fuck is happening. Randomly, you will find some Amethyst players for 500, and there's not even a word I can think of that can properly describe what the fuck is going on. Within 3 days, the game can already be called semi-broken, if not completely broken. No, what is, I didn't really look into it, but if anybody in the comments really knows about it, what is this black market shit that they're talking about where you can import your My player? That actually has pissed me off, because now you're bringing the gods into the fucking mode, and that will break it. That is just as bad as having these super juiced up OP cards that they would have last year. So hopefully that shit, I just want to see how it is, because even if they're not, their overalls are capped, I can only imagine what the fuck you can do with them. Still, it's still a My player. It's still a 90 something overall player that you made to be as godly as possible. So if you know about that, then let me know the specifics of it, because I didn't really read into it. I heard about it and I was like, fuck it, I don't even want to know about this anymore. And now to show you the cards that I had gotten from this pack opening. Nikola Vucevic, who is the best one out of all of them. 93 mid-range, 87 moving mid-range. Him have like a 80 post-game, not too bad. 90 rebounding as well. He grabs every fucking thing in the game. I can honestly say Nick Vucevic is probably one of the best centers in the game right now. now, I would either use him or Boogie. DJ, his free throws are fucking 30, so you might want to stay away from that. But Vucevic or Cousins, probably your best bet right now. I haven't tried out Whiteside yet, but I know he has pretty good ratings as well. He would probably be a dynamic you want to keep an eye on as well. And that is kind of about it. Vucevic and Beal, if you want some good cheap goal players, I don't know how much I'm going for now, right now at this moment, because prices keep fluctuating, but they're some of the best that I've used so far. Keep your eye on them, and I think hopefully tomorrow I'll have the original domination done and start historic, and I should have the first domination video up by tomorrow showing you the Jason Kidd.